Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Yes, indeed, another brand new day. It is, in fact, 7:05 a.m. because I like to start at 6:30, so it's 7:05 a.m. It's Saturday, the 3rd of March, 2018, son of a gun. In just a very few short amount of time. That makes perfect sense. In a very short amount of time, relatively speaking. It seemed like it was months and months and months leading up to the darkest day of the year, December 22nd. That's like the equinox or the solstice, whichever one it is. It's the longest, darkest night of the year. It seemed like forever it was just dark forever and ever and ever and ever, and then it hit that. It got dark real late, dark real early, and then became light real late. And so it was frequently 8 o'clock, it was still dark outside the window. It's 7:05. It's very, very bright outside. I could go outside and it's a brand new day. I don't have to worry about being dark or anything like that because the sun is up. How did that happen? Well, I guess it is March after all. Oh, I gotta pull my collar down. Sleeve. I gotta pull my sleeve down. Crinkly? Wrinkled. That's the word I was looking for. Wrinkled cloth under other cloth. Like my blue shirt underneath this red one, if it's wrinkled up underneath there, it's worse than spiders and stuff crawling on my skin. It makes the skin on the back of my hair, the hair on the back of my neck stand up and all that, just by having wrinkled cloth underneath other cloth. So when my shirt is all wrinkled up underneath, it just feels neuroses for the win. But yeah, I've achieved a state where I've finally given in, and I hate doing that, but I'm doing it. Because if you stop fighting, if you draw your line on the sand and you say, okay, this is where I'm going to be, this is what I'm going to do. I'm happy wearing one shirt because people wear one shirt, and I'm going to be happy with that because it doesn't matter how cold I am, because I've lost half my body mass and only gained 20-30 pounds back. Even though all that is true, I am so tired of being cold all the time. So this past couple months, I have given in to my body, and that's why I'm wearing two shirts now, because I just get so cold. Part of it's my age. As you get older, you get colder. Part of it is just because, when you lose weight, that resets your brainstem. So that heaviest weight that you are ever at is what your body considers your baseline for health. And if you're below that, it is going to do its damnedest to get you back up to that weight. So I'm freezing all the time because my body thinks I should weigh 325 pounds because that's the heaviest I weighed just after my wife died while I was drinking alcohol. Because I drank for 4 months. Just started just before she died. Like a week before she died, I started drinking again to kill the feelings because I knew it would kill me if I didn't. So it was a calculated risk. Kill the feelings while risking just drinking myself to death. And after 4 months, I said, okay, it's time to start feeling. And I'm really starting to feel physically the effects of drinking. I had gone from 280 to 325 pounds. So I quit drinking again. And then later on, I got incredibly sick when they were taking out my teeth. They were pulling out teeth on this side, and it rocked my jaw hard, and it damaged the joint over here. I got an abscess. I got incredibly sick. My lymph nodes under here were the size of marbles. I could barely move my jaw. I couldn't eat. Drinking and eating made me puke. I went from 325 pounds. I lost half my body mass. I was down to 160 before I started being able to eat again properly. How much damage did I do to my system? Probably quite a bit. But what could I do? I couldn't eat. I tried my best. Even drinking regular water, I would puke. So my body is telling me all the time, I need to gain back all that weight so I'll stop being cold. Only I'm not going to gain that weight back. I don't want to gain that weight back. In fact, it's a combination of just liking being thinner because I weigh in fact, I generally weigh less now than I did back when I was 22 and in the Air Force. thumbs up for that. Because my weight has always been heavy-ish. At my height, I could be 196 pounds and not be on the Fat Boy program in the Air Force. That's what the unofficial name, if you were overweight, was the Fat Boy or Fat Girl program. You had to go and do aerobics. I was always like 200 pounds. So I was always skirting the edge of being in the program. And even when I was supposed to be in it, I just didn't go and nobody cared. So, yay. But because of that, I mean, I don't want to go any heavier than I am now. I like being generally between 180 and 190 is kind of like too thin for me. I look very gaunt and like out of a concentration camp. So right around where I am now, between 190 and 200 pounds is a pretty good weight for me. Now, the official charts say that at my height, I should weigh like 166 pounds. But at 166, and I've been there, remember, I lost half my body weight. I was at 166 pounds below. I looked like I was literally in a concentration camp. I was just skin and bones, unhealthily gaunt. I can't weigh that and be healthy. So thumbs up. Right around 200 pounds is not a bad weight. Now, I don't really like to go over that. During the time, like 2 weeks ago now, that I was really sick and I wasn't able to do daily videos, during that time, I actually ballooned up and I gained like 10, 15 pounds. And then as soon as I started feeling better, that weight just dropped. So whatever bug I had was really affecting my system. Thumbs up on that. As a quick aside, down here in this cage next to me, I have a wild, crazed beast. In fact, I just put my hand down and she jumped right into it. She's running all over the place. She has been super duper active this morning. She is just tearing the place apart. And by tearing the place apart, I mean she's not actively tearing the place apart. But ow, don't bite me. She just nipped me at my hand because she wants to go and run. She's insane. But she has just been running around like a crazed beast. She's on fire. I took her downstairs and she is still super active. She's got things to chew on and she's chewing on them. She's got food, she's got water. She just wants to bust the place up. She's super active. But then, last night, I have two female hamsters. Mama Squeak, you just saw her, and Boogle. They must be like almost in heat, or I don't think Mama Squeak goes into heat anymore. At her age, I mean, she might, but if she got pregnant, it would probably kill her. She's at least 2 years old now. And hamsters, that's like, most of my hamsters have died before they hit 2 years. So the fact that she's 2 years and not dead is amazing, but I don't want her to risk getting pregnant because of that. But Boogle is still in prime breeding age, I think, because she's like younger than Mama Squeak. You can tell just by her body and how she acts and how she feels. She goes into heat. So last night I had Mama Squeak in her cage over here, and then I had Boogle in her cage over there. And I guess when they're in heat, they get active, because every once in a while Mama Squeak would just go, "Yep!" and just loud, just yell. And then over there, Boogle would go, "Yep!" And then so I'm just listening to them yelling at each other from across the room. They were super loud. Literally, it was, "Yap!" And if you didn't know that hamsters made noises, you'd be going, what the heck is happening here? But yeah, they actually do talk. They just don't do it often. And Mama Squeak here is just wild. She's running around and just chewing on stuff. As stated, it's not a lack of water, it's not a lack of food. Either of those things would actually slow the creature down. And she is just running around like a beast. In fact, she's chewing on cardboard tubes now. So I don't know what's going on with her. I'm going to try and grab her again. She's so active that I just want to show her. I had to go like this for the poor little girl because, hey, my hand only turns in so many ways. But I always try to, don't bite my hand. Why are you doing that? She is just a crazed beast. She's not trying to chew on my hand to do anything other than just get rid of excess energy, because she's chewing on cardboard tubes and chewing on her little log house, and Well, my hand was here, so she was chewing on my hand. I don't know. She's a crazed beast. As all hamsters should be. They should be crazed beasts. I mean, they're tiny. They need to be beasts. They are so fluffy and cute. I love hamsters. They are my spirit guide, my totem animal on a sacred vision quest. I talked with my totem animal, my spirit guide, the hamster. And it revealed secrets to me. I don't remember what those are. I just know that they were told to me. The secrets between hamsters and humans, so... But they are my totem animal, so it is a good thing. Thumbs up on that. Oh, yeah. I had gone to therapy yesterday. Therapy? Yeah. On Thursday. And then I wasn't able to talk about it just because of various things happening. But oh, criminy. Good Lord. I have no idea what's going on and what makes my webcam software do that. I'm going to have to uninstall all my webcam stuff and then try reinstalling it because I had to kill everything again and start over. You saw the series of still shots, so thumbs up. Anyway, though, things had happened and sneaked behind my armor. We were talking about kids, and I said, I really feel like I've not done enough. I need to go in and I need to go talk to my kids, and I need to do that, and I feel all these things. And he said, well, what kind of dad did you want to be? And I said, oh, well, it was like a startup shipper. Well, I always wanted to be the kind of dad that, and then wham, I could not talk. I was just wrapped up by guilt, grief, regret, sadness. I couldn't even breathe. It just hit me solidly and hardly, and I had to face all that. I hadn't even realized that all that misplaced guilt was back and behind me because I've had feelings of abandonment. I abandoned my kids, but did I? If I had tried to take care of them, if I and my wife had tried to take care of them, they would be in foster care right now. Because she couldn't take care of them. She was dying over a 10-year period. I couldn't take care of them. I was broken and trying to keep her from dying. So we gave up our kids to her sister and family, my brother-in-law, so that they had food on the table, a roof over their head, people that at least nominally were supposed to love them. And then we even moved into this town, Shelton, to be in town with the kids, and moved in across the street from our in-laws. So all the kids had to do was just come across the street, and we were right there. And we went across the street and were with the kids all the time. So did I abandon them? Did any of us abandon them? Or did we just do the best we could in a horrible situation? We feel guilt when we shouldn't feel guilt. You feel guilt when you've done something that you are guilty of. Like if you're driving and you turn a car into somebody and you hit them, should you feel guilty? Yeah, because you are guilty of what you did. But if you're driving and you lose control of your vehicle because something in the vehicle breaks, or the person falls in the street and you hit them, should you feel guilty? No. You should feel sadness, regret, mournfulness, but guilt? No, you didn't do anything to be guilty of. In a court of law, would that stand up as you being guilty? No. So no feelings of guilt. My feelings of guilt are totally wrong. I need to feel sadness, regret, mournfulness. I am mourning the fact that I never got to be the kind of dad that I wanted to be. I was a dad for 2 years before we had to give up our kids so that I could keep my wife from dying. No reason to feel guilt. I didn't do this. Nobody did it on purpose, and if we hadn't put the kids up and given over guardianship, they'd be in foster care. And how does that help anybody? It doesn't. Should I feel guilt? No. Should I feel sadness, regret, mournfulness? Yes. And I cried there at the therapy place as I discover the huge feelings of guilt. But I like to go and talk about these things for another reason too, because talking about them gets the pain out, gets the pus out. It lets you actually deal with your issues so that you can heal. And that was a very good thing. Now, I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. If I mispronounce a username, my sincere apologies. I'm an American English speaker. We're not really good at it. It's a range because even though I count in American Sign Language on my fingers on my left hand, I still get lost. And I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them all later. Thumbs up everyone I read, answer as many as I can, but for right now I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Whether it is a good comment saying thank you for having made videos, a bad comment saying why haven't you died of cancer yet, you old fool, or an indifferent comment. You're a human being and this is a video. The fact is you left me a comment. Thank you so very much. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, we're going to start with Nico-chan Mikio, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. Flyby Ninja Guy. Thank you very much. Mundo Productions, greatly appreciated. Jacob Harris, thank you. The Captain Beta, thank you very, very much. Brian Loger, thank you. Otaku Geek, thank you very much. Jean-Pierre Goin, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very much. Chris Hansen, thank you. Russell Lenzen, thank you very, very much. And Sheldon Blanc, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very much. Soaring Gulag. That's a heck of a name. Son of a gun. That's the worst kind of gulag, the one that goes soaring through the eyes, the skies, looking for victims. Mega Man, greatly appreciated. And Donamy B, thank you very, very much. Hudson 555X, thank you very much. G Girls Pain, thank you very much. Nigel Thornberry, thank you, greatly appreciated. Ryan 8, son of a gun, and thank you. FIFA 18 Comps, thank you very, very much. Jojo, son of a gun, and thank you. NJC Dalo, I sure hope I'm close, thank you much. And Evan McFleggett, greatly appreciated. Nearly XP, son of a gun, and thank you. Dan Macabre, I sure hope I'm close with the pronunciation, thank you very, very much. And then last but not least, Patrick Coopersmiths, I sure hope I'm very, very close. Thank you very, very much. Again, each and every one of you, thank you for getting me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thank you so very, very much. It is appreciated. If you could check out my links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. It'd be awesome if you could check those out. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, that would be awesome. Just like one of these beautiful and awesome people. It would be beautiful and awesome. However, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. If you could subscribe to the channel, that too would be cool, but I would understand if you don't want to. My personality has rubbed people wrong my entire life, so if you don't like my videos, you don't want to subscribe, I do unfortunately understand. But if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of, well, my time anyway. There is a really bright light coming in through there, and you know what it is? It's the sun finally coming in through the trees over there. Whoa, and it hurts. It's probably going to give me a migraine. I need to put up a cover on the window. So thumbs up. And hey, I guess I got time. If you could check out like the Humble Bundle link down there, that would be awesome. I am partnered with Humble Bundle. If you could go there and check them out, that would be cool. They are a good service. They do donate an X percentage of each purchase to charity, and you can determine how much you want to send to charity. And if you use the link down there, you can not only do that, you can determine how much of your payment you'd like to come to me. Thumbs up on that. Greatly appreciated if you do purchase anything through there. I buy things through them myself. I get paid through YouTube for doing these videos. I get like $40 a month so far for making videos. Thumbs up. But I spend my money on video games largely, and I do it through places like Humble Bundle. So definitely very, very cool. I'm hissing and whistling through my dentures today very, very badly. I'm so sorry. But if you could check that out, that'd be awesome. It is a good thing. So thumbs up on that. Well, shucks, because of that breakdown in my webcam software again, I've now got like 30 seconds. So I got a game video coming up. I got a reaction video coming up. So You take care today. Have a great day. Hopefully, if I don't fall asleep, I got a game video from a game channel. That'd be a good thing. But you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend. And that is a very good thing.